All right. Welcome in to Season 18 of the BMHL. We have a unique sort of game time here as current Central Time is 4:16, 5:16 Eastern Time. And we have a Halloween showdown here tonight between two very high-level teams. Both teams have started very well to the season. Both having only a combined 2 regulation losses between the two teams. And what everyone else is really talking about here is the MVP and award implications here in this game. We have the two MVP favorites, Spines and Cam, going head to head against each other. So whoever comes out on top could just mean that much more for the MVP race as the Dragons take the ice as the home team here tonight. They'll face off against the visiting Boston Armada. The lineup for the Armada: Spines taking up that center role. Last season's MVP, Royal Cyrus on defense, and Hockey Man manning the crease. For the other side, New Jersey Dragons, it is Cam at center, presumably. DJ Hockey, who just unretired today, will be making his case in between the pipes. And it will be Coops on defense, the same lineup skater lineup, I should say, that they have used for the most part throughout the season. Boston making some big-time trades, acquired Cyrus and Hockey Man on their team, so a lot of shakeup here, but the two legends, not necessarily legends, it's a wrong word, superstars for this team have remained the same throughout the season, and we're underway on this Halloween special occasion game. Cam, early chance, good hits there for Cyrus, sent out in a New Jersey zone. Hang on. Cam along the boards. That is Coops. Up ahead here for Cam, who has a little bit of room. Short angle shot on Hockey Man, saved, and that'll go behind the net. Decent look there early on for New Jersey. Coops able to keep that one in the zone. Spines puts it to the corner. Hockey Man, short pass out ahead near Spines. Nice play there for Coops to win that and send it back into the zone. Passive forechecking here from New Jersey. Goes back out to the neutral zone. Centered out ahead. Here's Hockey Man. Spines now. Coops for New Jersey, sent up ahead. Whoa, big hits there for Spines. No call in the open ice there. Gotta be careful and watch those hits. A penalty this early in the game against such a dynamic player like Cam on the offensive side can just be so dangerous. He's out in front there. Good clear from Hockey Man. Coops chases Cyrus down. Cam there to assist. Cam, good hits there for Cyrus. Strong defense so far for Boston. New Jersey's had a majority of the chances here. Early on in the corner, Cam. Here, awkward center. Coops attempts to keep it in, and he will, to the corner. He'll beat Cyrus, but it escapes the zone. Coops takes a far-out shot. Save Hockey Man off the post. Rare opportunity there for Coops. He's not a big shooter of the puck necessarily, but gets a nice look there. And I apologize for anyone watching if it's bugged, I'm hearing. So, next stoppage, I'll tend to that. That's weird. It shouldn't be doing that. Nonetheless, I'll give it a look. Cyrus back behind the net. Out ahead here for Cam. Hockey Man along the wall. Given plenty of time. Up ahead there near Cyrus. The two players have sort of swapped. Cyrus playing the more forechecking forward position. Spines playing a more defensive role. As of right now, good hits there for Coops. He sends it up ahead near Cam. Coops, nice send. Might be in the perfect spot for Cam. He hits Spines off. But it will escape the zone nonetheless. Coops, nice hits there for Cyrus. Cyrus, shot wide of the net. Both goalies for both of these teams here arrived to their respective teams via trade. DJ Hockey started the season on the Miami Vipers. And it was traded in a trade involving sports premiers. Here's a far-out shot for Coops, saved by Hockey Man, who started the season himself on the Philadelphia Wings and came in a trade with RC for a lot of other players heading the other way to Philadelphia, and he's done quite well here so far in his opening game or two. Here's Cyrus along the wall, centered out up ahead near Spines, too far for him. Cam now takes it into the zone, couldn't control it. Here's Hockey Man. He'll play it up towards the wall. Good hits there for Cam. Cam trying to get by Spines. Spines. P3's Cam up ahead. Follow through on the puck. Here's Coops. Trying to get by Spines. He does. Shot wide though. Spines got a piece. In the corner. Coops centered out in front. Wrong team. And here's Cyrus. He beats Cam there. DJ will get there first though. Out ahead. Cam giving a slight boost there towards the puck. Not once but twice. Sitting along the side of the net there. A little bit odd. Good hits there for Cam. It's enough to disrupt Spines. The two MVP frontrunners. They've been on each other like bread and butter all game. And there's some good hits there for Cam. He tries to take it in. Cyrus, bad deflection. That'll go off the post. Nearly put that one in his own team's net. Back behind the net, here's Cam. And they'll slowly walk towards it. Both got some good hits in on each other. Put to the far wall. Here's Cam. Centers out in front, a little too far for anyone. Spines lost it behind him. Gets it back with some room in his own defensive zone. Coops. Sends it up ahead there near Cam. Deflected out near DJ, who's given some time here. Finds Coops for a short pass. And New Jersey may have room. Cyrus misses the pang, but Cam can't get it on net. Bad defensive mistake there, it looked like, for Cyrus. That's centered out in front. Spines will control. Plenty of time here in his own D zone. Cam. Ooh, scary deflection, but it goes into the corner. Spines, given time, has to wait for Cyrus. He shoots! Save made from DJ. Probably would have been offsides either way. But certainly doesn't hurt there to get a look like that. Here, Spines, short angle. Save, DJ! Oh, man. Couple nice looks here for Boston. New Jersey really started out strong, but Boston has come out with a lot of momentum here in recent minutes. Here is Hockey Man. And I believe that is the 1 minute mark of the period. Here is Spines, given so much room. Missed assignment from Coops. He hits off the post. Man, oh man, a lot of time there for Spines. Don't think he knew he had that much time. Cam gives chase here to Spines. Spines accidentally shoots it on his own net. That's Hockey Man with the save. And he'll put it. Can't really get it. So Spines will head in and retrieve it. Passes it along to Cyrus. Cyrus across to Spines. We saw that passing play a lot when he was playing with Landon earlier in the season with Chicago. Here, Cam. Sent up ahead there near Coops. Nice play there for Coops. And he actually gets a great hit there on Cyrus. He's in on goal and he scores! Coops on the forecheck beats his man and fires it home. And an unlikely goal scorer is the one to score first. And I'll fix whatever's wrong with my stream. Hopefully it wasn't actually messed up the whole time. But New Jersey takes a 1-0 lead. Okay, I think it's working. Should be anyway. Here we go. And FOV right there. But New Jersey grabs a 1-0 lead. And an unlikely goal scorer with Coops gets the goal's first game. I did not realize the sound volume was that loud. We are getting copyrighted. All of us. Anyway, Coops along the wall. Fresh off a goal. He nearly fires Cam for another one. That shot just wide. But that will do it for the first period. Coops with a late one. And New Jersey has the lead. Second period. underway, and here is Spines in on the zone early. Good play there for Coops. He forces it back behind. Good hits there for Spines, trying to get himself some room. Here, Cam comes back. He maybe didn't need to. Coops may have had the time there to clear that out, but he took it himself. Here is Hockey Man. Coops in the neutral zone. Cyrus drops it off for Spines. Spines, nice pass ahead for Cyrus. Hit off there excellently by Coops. Coops sent out ahead there near Cam. Hockey Man will get there first. Cam able to control and keep it in the zone momentarily, but it does go back to Hockey Man. Plays it short there for Spines. Spines, far shot. Not enough juice to get to the net. Here, good hits there for Cam. Completely just weaved by Spines for the moment there. Those two getting into it along the wall. And that might have been Spines or Cam. Not sure who got the last touch on that, but a good save there for Hockey Man. Nearly ended up on net. Nice play there for Cam. And they'll shadow each other all the way to the corner. We've seen that a couple times already so far this game. Here's Cyrus. He's given room. Dangerous offensive player in his own right. Finished last season, I believe, with the second most goals in the league. Here is Spines, who has the current most goals in this current season, but has yet to register one here tonight. Or today, excuse me. I'm not used to saying today. It's a rarity to see a game this early. Here, Cam gets by Spines! Good save for Hockey Man. That shot went high, and I'm surprised it got that close to being on net. Or, excuse me, in the net. Considering the angle where it was hit. Cyrus. Oh, it ends up behind him. Hockey Man, not enough juice. And Coops, good shot. Just off the post. Little off target. Here is Coops. Gets another chance here. He'll shoot again, and that's a good save for Hockey Man. Coops is getting most of the great chances here for New Jersey, which is something I don't think anyone was really expecting to see heading into this game. I think we were all expecting it to be the Cam and Spines show, but so far, nothing for either of them. Cam being hounded by Spines. Short angle shot off the side of the cage. Spines still chasing him. He finally gets control and will exit the zone for Boston for the moment. But Coops rifles another one. Oh my goodness. Coops woke up feeling some special type of different the way that he's shooting. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. This is probably the worst commentary job I've had in a long time. I apologize. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time right now. Here is Cam. In his own zone, sent up ahead to the neutral zone near Coops. Spines chips it back to his own corner. Here's a... Who is that below me? Oh, dangerous! Cyrus on the forecheck. That's cleared away by Cam and DJ. I was focused on whoever's standing right next to me. Coops giving chase to Spines here. Coops playing a bit more of a forward role here. He takes a bit of a long way to the puck. A lot of hits there. All clean. Excuse me, never mind. A late call, but it is made eventually. And I believe it falls against New Jersey. Late call there by the referees, but... we wait the call here. Official ruling. So it looks like they're taking a look at it. In terms of the postseason, this game not necessarily totally important. Both of these teams essentially have their playoff spots locked up. New Jersey clinched pretty recently. Boston still has not technically mathematically clinched, but still very, very likely to. At this point, it is just seeding. Both of these teams likely going to end up in the top 5. terms of total standings, and it will be Coops who heads to the box. Cam tasked with a penalty kill here. Spines and Cyrus, two very dangerous offensive threats. And the puck won there by Spines. He goes behind the net, attempting to find Cyrus. If New Jersey can kill this off, that would be big for them. Boston would equalize with a power play goal here. Cyrus just hits it right back in. Spines has yet to check up on sides, I believe. Cam will be able to take his time here and control it. He takes a far out shot. Oh my goodness. At the last second, saved from Hockey Man. That was a dangerous look. You really can't give Cam that much room there. He's clinical with those far out shots. Yo, do you mind? Uh-uh. Sorry about that. What a jackass. Here's Cam. Cleared out ahead. Here's Coops fresh out of the box. Shot way wide. Hockey Man really tried to get the extra power there with that jump. Yes, I know. Oh my god. Yo. Dude. I don't know why. For some reason, I think Streamlabs is streaming the pause menu. So, really, I'm hoping it's not. If it is, I sincerely apologize here. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be. Yes, I know. Is it doing it now? Can you check, Mr. Lowell, if that's you in the audience? It's like it's on the right settings, so I don't know why it's oh, out in front there for New Jersey. I guess worst case scenario it's just radio commentary. It'd be kind of brutal if it was, but yeah. Oh, Cam short angle off the post. It's still on the pause menu? Why? I'm not gonna lie. This is so like weird. What if I just share my entire screen? That's gonna be a little trippy at first. Let's try that. So maybe at least we can catch the third period. That's so dumb. It is 1-0 New Jersey right now. Coops has the goal, not Cam though, which is kind of surprising. Cyrus is not currently in the game. Unless he's in the box. Oh no, he's in the box. I missed a penalty. Wow. That's good awareness. Sorry, guys. So New Jersey on the power play. Oh, it does? Dude, that's so annoying. Apologies for the people watching. That's annoying. I had it to all the usual settings. I don't know why it's just today decided to be different. Whatever. I guess it's something to keep in mind. That I just share the whole screen and then it'll start working. Here we go. Cam, ooh, nearly let in on a breakaway there. 1-on-1 with Hockey Man. Now Coops left in a 2-on-1 here with Cyrus and Spines, but that'll do it for the second period. No one's been able to see anything to this point, so it's good work. Yeah, that's really weird. I guess I probably should have, just done my due diligence and actually, looked before I started, before the game started, but, Hey, it's working now at least. Better late than never, right guys? Here we go, third period underway. New Jersey attempting to hold on to this 1-0 lead. Both goaltenders have looked pretty solid to this point. Here's Coops. He finds Cam. He may have space. Hit off just barely by Spines. Had he had another block, I think he may have a good chance to bury that. Here is Hockey Man. Out ahead there. Cyrus chips it by, but Coops there. Sent up near Cam, who's given room here by Spines. Can't get it on target. Falls back near the goal line. Hockey Man. Spooky Streamlabs, you know. It's in the spooky season. It's in the spooky spirit. By just getting rid of our stream. That's cool. Oh my goodness. Spines from downtown. Just a bit wide. To the left. Here's DJ Hockey. Out ahead there near Coops. Coops to Cam. Nothing there. Here's Spines. Ooh, far out shot. Save, DJ. I don't know how he saved that. That thing nearly had eyes. Oh my goodness. Out to the wall. Coops beats Spines there. Hit it a little too far. Cam retreats. Playing Cyrus here at the moment. Cyrus, far out shot. Save again from DJ. Kind of fell right in his lap. He pressures Spines, though. He's not going to win that CPS battle 9 out of 10 times, though. Here's Cam, though. Oh, hit off by Cyrus. It's a bad hit, and it's rightfully called. Boston heads back to the penalty kill. Zaz and Dragon are both reffing. It's been called even, though. New Jersey's been in the box once. Boston has twice. I think they're looking at it. Yeah, it's not really on puck, and it's not on the boards either. In my opinion, that's a pretty standard call. Who's the one person in the audience? Whoever that is, you're a goat. I was feeling free, whoa. I actually never, whoa, they have it on both sides. I never knew that they had like an N and a J, that's cool. Here we go. So, New Jersey on the power play. I didn't see Coops there for a second. I thought we were playing one-on-one. Here's Spines, though. In a tough position, already down a goal. Now needs to kill this penalty. Cam 364 guides it up through the neutral zone. Waits, passes out ahead near Coops. Coops lines it up just a bit wide. Spines may have gotten a piece. Oh my, big hit there for Coops on the goalie behind the net. Putting some nice pressure on Spines here, but Spines trying to rag as much of the time as possible. And he's doing a nice job of it. He'll just send it out, give him the opportunity, but now Cam giving a room. Wearing an interesting uniform. Sent out ahead here for Coops! In front! Off the post! The rebound is poked home and Coops has his second of the game! It's a power play goal and New Jersey takes a 2-0 lead. I mean, I think everyone came into this game thinking it was going to be the Cam and Spine show. But so far, it's been the Coops and DJ show. It's been impressive here. for both of them. Wowee. So they now hold a 2-0 lead with about 4.5 minutes to go here. And it'll be a small puck. So we'll try again. Around 4.5 to go here in this game. Hockey man. There's a Steve in front of the puck. Here we go. Face off won by Cam. Decent opportunity there. Sent wide though. Cyrus. Out near Spines. He gets a nice tip there off of Coops' attempted shot. Cam. Hit off there. Coops passed across to Cam a little bit too far. It goes to the wall. Cam and Spines will fight for it. Back behind the net it goes. Spines with temporary control. Centered. Out in front, Hockeyman will get the clear, and Coops from downtown, just a little bit wide. May have gone off of someone else along the way. Hockeyman out ahead, kind of gave it to Cam, and here's Coops. Further back, out near Cam. Cam can't quite beat Hockeyman there on that puck battle. Here's Spines up ahead there near Cyrus. Back behind the New Jersey cage. Ooh, bad deflection. That might have been DJ or Cam who hit that backwards. But it doesn't go in. That's the important thing. Here's Coops putting pressure on Spines there. Spines had to kind of just put that one towards his own net just to get it away from him. Here is Spines. Up ahead, but too far for Cyrus. Gets there on Cam eventually. Goes back behind the net yet again. Sent out ahead. Here Coops hit off big time there from Spines. Great hits. He'll take it up to the neutral zone. Ooh, P3's Coops off. And it is called. Bad hit there for Spines, and that could be a killer at this point in the game. Heading back to the penalty kill, already down 2. Just over 2 minutes, nearly 2.5 minutes to go here. New Jersey could likely get the dagger with a goal here. Boston looking for a lifeline. And it is a small puck, so Boston will get a couple free seconds shaved off. And it is won by Cam. Goes. Both players are just going to look at it. Cam out in front. Hockeyman hits Cyrus away, and that's a bad hit. Here's Coops. Takes it into the zone. Stays along the boards, though. It pops back out to Coops, though, back behind the net. Looking for a passing lane. Tries to bank it off the side of the net. Hockeyman says no. Centered. Too far. Cyrus will put it back behind the net. Trying to kill off the penalty first. And then I assume that's when they'll put on their offensive effort and try and tie this thing. Here's Coops now, back behind the net. Sent up ahead. Here is Cam from way outside the zone. That save from Hockeyman would have been miles offside anyway. Spines is out of the box. They need a pair to tie this thing up. Cyrus. Short angle shot cleared from DJ. Centered out in front though. Very dangerous. A lot of players on that puck. It ends up on the near wall. Here Hockeyman is pulled. Boston looking for a semi-miracle comeback here. Coops has the 2 goals here for New Jersey. Here Spines nearly just gave that one right to Cam. Coops stays on him. Centered out ahead towards the goal. Cam hits Hockeyman there in the corner. puts a lot of pressure on. Short angle off the side of the net. Again, keeping that pressure on Spines. Big hits there on Hockeyman. Spines controls in the neutral zone. Finds Cyrus, who's wide open, but it bounces off his foot and goes backwards. Oh no, and Spines hit off a lot there by Cam. No call though from the referee. They'll play on. Here is Spines along the wall, looking to give Boston a lifeline. He gets by! Shot! Save, DJ! And that is cleared. Here's Coops, trying to make it a possible hat trick hit off there by Spines, but it doesn't matter. That is it. So New Jersey come in as the underdogs, and they take down Boston by a final of 2-0. DJ Hockey with the shutout, and Coops with the 2 goals. Shocking result here, but a fun game. They might be playing a second one. Does not look like it. So I guess that will be it. We appreciate you watching. I apologize for the first 2 periods being very scuffed, but that's it for now. We'll see you next time.